Hey, Soaring Solo community. So good to see you all. I want to do a little plug for my show, but I definitely want to give you the point of this video is to give you tips to do your own show. If I can do it, you definitely can. So my show is going to be at the Hollywood Fringe Festival that's coming up. The dates are June 6th at 8:15. June 15th at 5:45 and June 23rd at 9 p.m. and I'm pretty excited about it. So here are the tips. I've broken them up into 4 sections, and it's the writing, the motivation, memorization and rehearsal, and of course preparing for the actual performance. So here we go. Writing. My show was almost entirely written using the prompt Life Flight Plan. Jessica Lynn Johnson has this on her YouTube. So just go to YouTube, type in Soaring Solo Strategy, where to start. It's a 4-minute explanation of the prompt. I supercharged this prompt by actually, after I wrote the Life Flight Plan, which are like the bullet points of your life, right? I went and interviewed my family members, and I found out my origin story, and it's one of the backbones of my play. 2, motivation. I started writing the bulk of this story during the pandemic, and it was a really nice kind of escapism, being with other creatives on Zoom and having that lifeline. And then when it was over, like the next step was, well, okay, now you're gonna have to take it out into the world. And I was really like, oh no, what? I have to do this, you know? And the truth was, like Heather Dowling told me one day, she's like, you don't have to do this. That was like freedom to my ears. I was like, no, I don't have to do this. Why am I was like panic mode. I was like, oh, I have to do this. No, you don't. So that actually ironically gave me motivation to do it. I was able to go, I don't have to do it. I could sit in that space and really feel the voice inside and say, okay, I actually do want to do it, you know? So the next motivational thing was stake in the ground, and we've heard that a lot. If you're already a Soaring Solo community member, it's a very popular thing with Jessica Lynn. And my stake in the ground was I did a staged reading at the Joshua Solo Fest last May of 2023. And the interesting thing, I did not have an ending the night before that reading. I stayed up all night till like 4 a.m. To get that ending. So there's something about that stake in the ground. It'll be done. The other thing that I did for stake in the ground was I set up a closed mic, meaning I did a reading for just a friend who is a creative, but outside of the Soaring Solo community. So it was the first time I read it to somebody out there, and that was also really good. So if you could get a few trusted friends that will lend you their ear and their support, that is awesome. And 3, memorization and rehearsal. Okay, so a month before my premiere, I was still in the book like this. I was just, I had this real big roadblock in my head, kind of just like the motivational thing. I was like, how am I going to get all these words that I wrote, of course? So I called up my longtime friend, Joseph Konarkov. He is a certified hypnotist, and I know don't get scared off. It's not that old timey, with the watch and they're going to make you cluck like a chicken. It's nothing like that. It's guided meditation. That's how I experience it. It's much more akin to, if you've ever taken a yoga class and they do a relaxation at the end and take you through a visualization. But it is so powerful. So we did the guided meditation on a Wednesday, and then we record it, and so I have it, and I would fall asleep with the meditation in my ears, listening to the recorded meditation, guided meditation. And then on the third day, I rose up and I did my rehearsal. and I think I called. It was miraculous to me. I mean, I called for a line maybe twice. I went from, you know, zero to hero kind of thing. So it's definitely empowering, and I cannot plug it enough. The Facebook page to get in touch with Joseph is Hypnosis, Healing, and Empowerment. If you're anything like me, you're a highly suggestible type of actor or person. This and person, this will definitely work. Anyway, okay, 4. Oh, it's funny. 4 is faith and mantras. I guess I alluded to that a little bit. So if you're a person of faith, or if you have a practice, whatever gives your life that feeling of safety, that no matter what, you'll be safe, lean into that. For me, it's my faith and my mantras, a few of which I'll share. So a very powerful one is, if not now, when? If not who? If not you, who? Sorry, I messed that up. I'll read the mantra that I know so well. If not now, when? If not you, who? Will tell your story. And that's the last part. Will tell your story is the part that I add for solo artists. So yeah, that definitely will work, because it's only you who can tell this story in your unique way. Okay. And then lastly, I will leave you with the thing that I said before I went on for my premiere at the Whitefire Theater. I just remember this distinctly. I said my prayers and I told myself, I'm about to step into the arena. And that's very powerful, because if you know where that quote comes from, when you step into the arena, you take the power, because you're the one who's manifesting. You're the person in the arena. And I just, at that point, when I said my prayers, said that to myself, I remember the black curtains, and I was about to go into the light. And I said, I was fearless, because I said, it doesn't matter what people think. I am the one in the arena. I am the one doing it, you know? So you can be the one doing it. Just step into the arena. And come see my show. And if you've seen it before, free ticket, and you can invite a friend, and I'll give you codes. Okay, June 6th, June 15th, and June 23rd at the Zephyr Theater, part of Hollywood Fringe Fest. Mwah.